Hello, Year 4. We have another read aloud session. Hope you're all doing well, staying safe. We've been reading this book for a really long time, and so I'd like to take a break next week, and I hope that we can still get it finished before we finish for summer, potentially. When we last left it, Morgana was causing trouble, and she'd caused Kay to get injured in a fight with Lancelot, and she realised then there was somebody else in the room with her. It was Gawain. When Kay came round, he found himself in bed. He saw Arthur in a chair on the other side of the room. Arthur got up when Kay opened his eyes. "The doctor says you'll be better soon, but it's a deep wound and you must rest," he said. Then his voice cracked. "Lancelot might have killed you, Kay. How could you be such an idiot?" It was difficult for Kay to talk. His mouth felt dry. "It was Morgana," he said weakly. "She said things about Lancelot being a warlock. When she said them, I believed her." When Morgana says things, truth and lies get mixed up. Kay winced at the pain in his side. "Send her away, Arthur. She's no good." "She's my sister," Arthur said. "This is like a bad dream." "No dream," said a voice. Arthur turned and saw Gawain and Morgana standing in the doorway. Morgana's face was hidden in her hair. "Here's your witch," said Gawain. "I knew there was something wrong about her as soon as I saw her. This morning I left the fight and went to find her. She put a spell on Kay. That's how he was wounded." "Morgana," said Arthur, "is it true?" Morgana raised her head. "Yes, it's true," she said. "I became a witch to hurt you, Arthur, but Merlin has put a strong magic on you, so my spells can't harm you. If I can't hurt you, I'll hurt the people you love, like Kay." "But why?" asked Arthur. It's a serious moment, dog. Serious moment. "Your father killed my father," hissed Morgana. "Then when you were born, my mother died. You took her away from me, Arthur. When I was a child, I had no one to love. All I had was you to hate. And I won't stop hating you until you and all your knights lie bleeding in the mud." Arthur couldn't bear to hear any more. He stepped forward to catch hold of Morgana and shake her into silence. But as he reached out, she faded and vanished. All that was left of her was the dead, rotten smell of witchcraft and the memory of her words. "I'll hurt the people you love. I'll hurt the people you love." Her voice went round and round in Arthur's head, making him feel sick with fear. Chapter 15 is called The White Stag. For a long time, what Arthur had dreamed of seemed to come true. Whenever there was trouble or unfairness, a knight of the Round Table would be sent out to put things right. The knights had many adventures, and the fame of the Round Table spread to other countries. When King Lucius of France heard about Arthur and his knights, he burned with jealousy. More than once he tried to quarrel with Arthur, and many people were afraid there would be a war between France and Britain. Besides the problem of Lucius, there was another matter that worried Arthur. He and Guinevere had no children. At first they thought the children would come in time, but as the years slipped by they began to wonder if something might be wrong. "Time," he said, "goes so quickly. I noticed some grey hairs when I looked in the mirror this morning. I'm getting old. Do you mind?" "You've been getting older ever since we met," said Guinevere. "I'm used to it by now." Arthur smiled, but Guinevere could tell that he still had something on his mind. "I wonder if Morgana put a spell on us so we can't have children," said Arthur. "Perhaps," said Guinevere. "If we did have children, which one of us do you think they'd look like? Would they have dark hair like yours?" said Arthur. "You'll make us both unhappy if you keep on talking like that," said Guinevere. "If we've been cursed by Morgana, then it's our unhappiness she wants. We mustn't let her have it." She rested her head on Arthur's shoulder. "You're not the only one who's growing old. Sir Hector's hair is white, and Kay's got many more grey hairs than you." "Lancelot doesn't look any older, though," said Arthur. A cold breeze made Guinevere shiver. "Let's go inside." And I've got a dog to sort out. Stay safe, and you'll have another video next week.